Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Ron Nicoletti here. What a nice Friday afternoon. We got 9 races to look at. We're going to check out the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to one, the only, Pete Aiello.
The weather is beautiful. Sunny skies, temperatures in the low 80s. The main track fast. The Tapeta track fast. The turf course firm. In race 1, number 9, Point to That Star, is 2 pounds over the listed weight. Racing at Gulfstream. The favorite was away quickly, in all probability headed off for the rail and the lead, but Gulfstream Mary D is faster early and she'll take over. Gulfstream Mary D to the first turn on top a length and a quarter in all probability. Cuts the corner and moves into second. On her outside, Goddess Soteria is now third. Guasha is at the rail. Out deep on the course, Take Me to Paris. Working between them, Lady River Lily, a length in front of Point to That Star. 3 back to It's Just a Game, who spots the leader about 7 lengths. Then it's Mamuka and Heaven's Promise is at the back. 23 seconds for a pretty strong opening quarter speed. They're less than 5 furlongs from home. Gulfstream, Mary D, and Edwin Gonzalez in front by 2. Goddess Soteria is now racing from second, and all probability is in the red cap third at the inside. Out between horses, Lady River Lily is now fourth. Guasha's at the rail fifth. Then Point to That Star, wide and losing ground, Take Me to Paris. A gap of 3 more to Mamuka, then It's Just a Game, and Heaven's Promise is last. With the half and a demanding 45-4, Gulfstream Mary D tries to run them off their legs. She goes to the top of the stretch, on top by a confident 2. Second, Goddess Soteria, in all probability needs to do a ton better than that. Lady River Lily and Guasha are next. They're off the turn. They're in the stretch drive. The leader is Gulfstream Mary D, an eighth of a mile from home and 3 on top. Lady River Lily is second, in all probability is third. Guasha tries to level off. Far outside, Mamuka's coming on. Here comes Mamuka. She's 50-1. Mamuka closing good ground, and she gets up to win it. Mamuka and Miguel Vasquez in a shocking win to start the Friday program in 128-3. In the gate, and they're off. Good start for Blast Radius. Passionate Cry is right alongside, so the 2 favorites get away in good shape. Little Steven joins them from the far outside, and Little Steven now shoves a half length in front. Blast Radius is second, tripped out perfectly is Passionate Cry in third. He's gone 3 better than Performante, who's now in fourth. Orb Alpha and Antillion are next, with Ambush toward the back. They complete the opening quarter. Blast Radius on the inside, outside Little Steven. They're locked up heads apart through a 23-4 opening quarter. They've gone 5 ahead of Junior Alvarado on Passionate Cry, who races in third. Leonel Reyes getting after Performante. He's dropped a long way behind what is an ambitious early pace. Then it's Orb Alpha in front of Antillion and Ambushed. They go to the half-mile point. Blast Radius moves through inside of Little Steven through a 46 3 half-mile. They're rolling here. Blast Radius a half a length. Little Steven begins to feel the strain as Passionate Cry begins to warm to the task. And here he comes now, Passionate Cry. He's after Blast Radius at the 5/16. Little Steven puts up the white flag. He's back to third. 6 ahead of Performante, who tries to pick up some pieces as they move to the top of the stretch. The 2 favorites square off. Blast Radius is still the target. On the outside, it's Passionate Cry, who runs at him from second. 3 back to Performante, finds his best stride and comes on next. Off the turn in the stretch drive, it's Passionate Cry who has the lead. Blast Radius, he's back to second, 7 ahead of Performante, who's destined for third, but Passionate Cry is out for another win on the Gulfstream main track. Passionate Cry by 4 in the end. Blast Radius was second, Performante ran third, Ambushed is up fourth in 137-3.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start from the inside for Glory Hallelujah, who heads off for the early lead. Game Energy has speed, moving out the rail in the breeze into the top flight. Grand Golden Road is an early 4th. Balala moves up on the outside in 5th, and Vanessa's Wish is racing between horses. From the far outside, that's United Forever, who's beaten for speed while trying to angle over in front of Katarina and Mama Maritza N. The early trailer is Venezuelan Pride. To the far turn they go. Glory Hallelujah leads 3 parts of length. Game Energy is there second, and the breeze tries to keep up in the pocket third at the inside. Followed 4th by Grand Golden Road. Out wide is Balala. Dropping back is Vanessa's Wish. Trying to wind it up from the back are Katarina and United Forever as they race for home. They're a 1/4 mile from the wire, and Glory Hallelujah and Luis Saez are the leaders. From the outside, Grand Golden Road. From between horses, Game Energy looking to slide to the clear is in the breeze, and they're on their way home. It's Glory Hallelujah, but Grand Golden Road begins to make up ground. Rail opens for In the Breeze, but she can't quicken through. Game Energy is next. They come past the 16th pole. It's Grand Golden Road, who now has a clean pair of heels. She's 4 in front. Game Energy tries to hold on to second. Grand Golden Road is in front. Going to be very close for second. That's a place picture between United Forever and Game Energy. Vanessa's Wish is 4th in 1:12 and 4. They're off. Gold in the Sky off slowly. The favorite was Away Great. Tonight reaches out for the early lead from Blue Got In, who moves up on the far outside. In between horses, it's Our Money Moves. Ducking over to the rail is Cajun's Cookin'. Second last is Gold in the Sky, and the early trailer is Lieutenant Severide. And the run to the half-mile point. It's Our Money Moves doing battle with Tonight. They're locked up heads apart. 3 wide, Blue Got In is now third. Tripped out in 4th is Cajun's Cookin'. He draws closer with an inside lane. 7 more to Gold in the Sky, and Lieutenant Severide is last. They reach the top of the stretch. 1/4 mile remains. The leader is Tonight. Our Money Moves alongside in second. Angled off the inside off a good trip. Cajun's Cookin' with every opportunity from there. Blue Got In is next. They're off the turn. They're in the stretch drive. The 3 favorites within a length of each other, 1/8 of a mile from home. Tonight has the lead. Cajun's Cookin' tries to pick him up. Back to third. Our Money Moves. Tonight is still in front. Outside, Cajun's Cookin' driven hard. Cajun's Cookin' has hit the front. Right back at him. Tonight win photo. Tonight inside, Cajun's Cookin' outside. It comes down to a head bob in 57 and 1. And they're off. Good start out wide. Slew Diva heads off for the early advantage. Instagram Girl and Bouvier going to run with her. These three almost in line. They've gone three better than Kiss Cam, who's ridden into fourth. Second last and a bit awkward interaction is Sevilla. And at the rail, Happy Sunday badly beaten for speed in the early stages here. Last a long way. The pace appears a quick one. Up on the outside, Slew Diva toward her inside. Instagram Girl, they're locked up heads apart. They kicked a quarter in 22 flat. That's rolling for this level. Back to third is Bouvier. She's been dueled into submission. Kiss Cam now starts to warm to the task for Dylan Davis. She's gone a 6-length ahead start over Sevilla and Happy Sunday as they round the forward turn. It's Slew Diva, hard used, but now puts away Instagram Girl. She'll have to deal with Kiss Cam on the outside. She continues to run home pretty well. From the back, Sevilla and Happy Sunday try to get rallies together, and they're at the top of the stretch. The leader is still Slew Diva. She turns for home from Instagram Girl second. Kiss Cam up on the outside. She's now third, 6 ahead of the others. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Slew Diva trying to hold off Kiss Cam. Here comes Kiss Cam on the outside. Kiss Cam has gained the upper hand, and Kiss Cam is going to win it. Kiss Cam wins going away. Slew Diva for second from way out of it. I think Happy Sunday gets up for third over Instagram Girl fourth. Then Sevilla and 112 and 3. Field of 8, they're in the gate at Gulfstream. They're off. Not a good start at all for Bitter Banker. Also a step slow was Give Me Liberty. At the rail, it's Back in Business, who was well away at the break and reaches out for the early lead. Fatouche works between horses up in the center. Here's Fighting Words moving up. And now also into the top flight is Wincham. Far outside, Permissione working two better than Give Me Liberty. Then Padiddle, and after a bad break, Bitter Banker is last of the 8. They're almost 4 in line behind the opening quarter in 23 and 4. On the far outside and moving up the challenge for control is Fighting Words in the middle. Fatouche now going to make it 5 in line. Paco spies an opening for Give Me Liberty. They're really going at it here. Meanwhile, Padiddle is hard at work already for Edgar Perez, trying to make progress inside of Permissione, and Bitter Banker is last. They move past the opening half mile, and they post that half in 46 and 4. A couple have cracked under the pressure, including Back in Business and a retreating Wincham, as Give Me Liberty made a mid-race move to take the lead. Fatouche is still right with him. He's second. 5 ahead of Fighting Words, who's now third. Padiddle is still a long way behind. He's better than 9 lengths off the lead while trying to get a rally together. He's had pace ahead of him as they reach the top of the stretch. They're a quarter of a mile from home, and Give Me Liberty has put away everybody but Padiddle. 3/4. 112 and 1. It's Give Me Liberty and Paco Lopez aggressive in the middle stages. They're an eighth of a mile from pay dirt and 5 in front. Padiddle has rallied into second, but time is ticking away, and Give Me Liberty is way in front. Final 16th of a mile, Give Me Liberty by 5. Padiddle has rallied into second, but Give Me Liberty is a clear and convincing 6th race winner. Padiddle second, well clear of Permissione, who was up for third. Fighting Words fourth, then Fatouche, 139 flat. Racing to start the first Racing Coast to Coast Pick 5. Good start for King Elvis from down toward the inside. My Sea Cottage moves to him. These two get acquainted and open 3 on Burnin' Turf. He comes away third. Outside Fly the W is now fourth from between horses. Ocean Atlantique, he's second last. The early trailer here is Vladislav. With the inside edge, it's King Elvis, but with the lead, My Sea Cottage, and they roll early. They've opened 5 on Burning Turf, who's now racing in third. Ocean Atlantique is fourth at the inside, followed outside by Fly the W, and still at the back, the trailer is Vladislav. Opening quarter, not reasonable at all, 22-1. It's My Sea Cottage, who's pushed hard in the early stages by King Elvis, and they'll try to back it down mid-race. Burnin' Turf tightens in while racing in third. Fly the W, he's in the white blinkers in fourth. Down at the inside goes Ocean Atlantique. He's close enough for John Velasquez, and the trailer is Vladislav. He's had some pace ahead of him through a 45 2/2 mile. Field takes a bit closer order as they go 3.5 furlongs from the wire. King Elvis moves on My Sea Cottage. Burnin' Turf is next. On the outside, Fly the W, given the green light by Saez to try to go on a move. Meanwhile, it's a patient John Velasquez on Ocean Atlantique. He needs room. He's got run. Back from the inside, Vladislav is last as they run for home. 3 quarters, 8-3. The leader is now King Elvis. Off cover, Ocean Atlantique. He ducks to the rail. Over the top and a run from Fly the W. They come past the 8th pole. Ocean Atlantique at the rail. Outside, Fly the W. These two kick on for a 16th more. Fly the W loves to win races. Ocean Atlantique tries to deny him, but Fly the W, he gets the job done. The tenacity of Fly the W carried him forward. He beat Ocean Atlantique in 138-4. They're off. They're off. Blowing the brake entirely was Stewbold, 7 lengths last. From the inside, in other words, now has inside position and the lead early, with Any Moment moving to challenge from second. In the red blinkers, it's Sorority Bid. She moves up to challenge for control. The hill on Woodside is on the outside. Lily Bird beaten for speed ahead of Del Rosario, and it's a tall task for Stewbold, who blew the brake. To the far turn they go. It's Any Moment, who now shoves a half length in front. The hill on Woodside is second. In other words, gets the shuffle after the good start. She's now back racing in third. Lily Bird is there fourth toward the rail. Del Rosario, then Sorority Bid and Stewbold. They run to the top of the stretch, 22-2 for the opening quarter. Any Moment has the lead. The hill on Woodside is there second. Del Rosario with an inside lane wide on the course. In other words, they're off the turn. They're in the stretch drive. The leader is Any Moment, 1/8 of a mile out and 2 on top. The hill on Woodside is about to be engaged by In Other Words for second, but Any Moment is still in front. Any Moment, a final 16th from home. She leads by 2. In Other Words is second. Any Moment, hanging on. In Other Words was second. Sorority Bid third. Got to give Stewbold credit. She ended up rallying for fourth in 104-3. And runners away. She's High Maintenance begins quickly in the middle of the racetrack and reaches out for the early lead. Up on the outside, I Stand Collected. Farther out, that's Pretty Thing into the top flight. Working between horses, Miss Paula joins the vanguard. Not cornering much around the first turn. That was the Fiery One, first-time starter, a bit green. So the leader is Long Shot, I Stand Collected, who's on top by a length and a half. Pretty Thing second. She's High Maintenance is now third. Chancelicious on the outside fourth. Miss Paula's between horses in fifth, and Go Amy is toward the rail. Mean to Me is in the red and white about 4 or 5 lengths behind, working in front of Grexy's A. Then back to the Fiery One, and Maxine Magic is last. They complete the opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. Leonel Reyes on a pickup ride with the leader I Stand Collected. She's there a length and a half better than a second running Pretty Thing. Toward the rail that She's High Maintenance asked to kick on. Up on the outside, Chancelicious. Then Miss Paula and Mean to Me. Go Amy driven, not responding. 3 wide the Fiery One. Grexy's A is between horses. And the trailer is Maxine Magic. Around the far turn they speed. They're a quarter of a mile from home. Pretty Thing let go for a run under Egan to take the lead. Toward the inside I Stand Collected. From the outside Miss Paula. Stuck in traffic, Grex's A as they straighten for the raw drive. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Pretty Thing has the lead. She's a High Maintenance moves between horses, and She's High Maintenance surging forward now under jockey Miguel Vasquez. Trying to hold second, Pretty Thing. She's High Maintenance is in front. Very close for second, probably inside. That's Grexy's A in the photo with Pretty Thing, then Miss Paula and Chancelicious for the high five in 128 and 2.
That wraps up Friday's card. Saturday, 12 races. First race post 12:20. The big news, mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six. If it's not hit on Friday, we are going to have over $5 million in the pool. Mandatory payout on Saturday no matter what happens. Hope you come out and join us and make sure you bet that Rainbow Six could be an instant millionaire. Good night. Good luck. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.